You go. Which one you go pick? In
See,
fact, the shank is the cat.
anybody where they do Gragra, anybody where they do Gragra, I know they there. So you already know the answer.
That's what's up. Hey, come talk with us. I say TW. That's what's up. Yeah, come talk with us. I say TW.
Hello, my people. Welcome back on Talk with Osasi. If you're new here, welcome. Are you returning? Welcome back. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and click on the bell notification so you'll be the first to be notified whenever we upload a new video. Today on Talk with Osasi, we have invited an incredible guest. He is a performing artist, a songwriter, a mental health advocate. Guys, I introduce to you K. Da Hayes.
Now the one they feel my tongue, smile to the bank, you know them around. Play for the money, with a smile to the bank, everybody know we blessed. Play for the money, with a smile to the bank, everybody know we blessed.
Hey Kay, welcome on the show. Hi.
Yo, family. Wagwan, wagwan. I'm good. I'm good. How are you today?
I'm fine. Kay, I'm so thrilled to have you on Talk with Osasi. Thank you so much for coming
Why
on
not?
today.
Why not? Why not?
Thank you. You look fabulous, by the way.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Kay, for those that are seeing you for the first time, can you please give them a rundown about who you are and what you do?
Yeah. So, guys, this is K. Ace. I am
Okay.
a singer, rapper, songwriter, performing artist. I'm the founder of Ace Familia Studios, currently based in London, but I'm from Warri originally. See,
Yes.
Warri. Yeah, Delta State, Nigeria. Bra! Let's go.
You know, they carry last.
Yes, so never, never,
So, Kay,
never.
how did you get started with your career? What is the journey?
It's been a wonderful journey because for me, like the experience is more than enough. Yeah, so I started off as a performing artist, like in school, in secondary school, like end of year parties, I would perform
Yeah.
mime songs. Yeah, like from everyone, Tupac, Nas, Biggie, name it all, Jay-Z, before I actually started writing. But like professionally, it was when I relocated to the UK, settled down a bit more, and then yeah, I said, you know what, this is what we have to do. This is what we're gonna do. Like let's go back to basics. Let's take it serious. So yeah, in London, that's where we really started pushing it hard.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You have a record label, Ace Familia.
Yes.
Can you please tell us more about what it's about and how you got it started?
So it's always been my dream to be independent and to start a label, to have my own business. I'm business minded, entrepreneur. So for me, it's like to learn the game and also to give other people opportunity when the time comes. We've had an artist before, but we let her go. We released her off the deal. So currently it's just Keda is on the label, but we're still looking forward to working with more people. But it's always been my dream to have my own label. It's not been easy, but glory to God that we're still here, we're pushing, and we're flying higher and higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful. And your record label, you are the only artist currently.
currently, yes.
Amazing, amazing, beautiful. So, Kata Ace, your EP, which is supposed to come out on the 24th of
Yes,
November, and you
yes,
released a new song called Gra Gra, a single.
Yes, right.
Can you please tell us what inspired that song? Well, by the way, I listened to the song myself. It was
What's your
amazing.
favorite line? I
Fire.
asked everyone today, what's your favorite line? If you actually listen, let me catch you. What's your
My
favorite
favorite
line in the
line
song?
is the
Yes.
beginning of the song. It is you cannot have free drink if you don't buy,
Oh,
and
yes.
also
Yes.
you cannot walk from London to Nigeria. I mean that just that beginning part alone, I was already running mad. I was like, oh my gosh, incredible. I loved it. Gra, 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 gra. Ah, okay, please tell us what inspired the song.
So actually, it's just like everything you hear on the song. So I'm saying you can't trek from Nigeria to London, which, some people think they can do everything. Some people think it's like buga, like hothead. So the song is basically telling everybody to calm down, chill out. Life is, one step at a time. Don't hurt
At the
yourself.
time.
Don't you can't do your best, but don't go and do stuff that will get you into trouble and all of that. And then the other line that you like, it says like you can't win a free drink. It's basically like this kind of promo stuff when people are like, okay, we're selling this thing. If you buy and you open the crown, you could find a prize. So
Yeah,
if you do, it's like the lottery as well. If you don't invest, you're not gonna get nothing. So you
exactly.
can't sit down and wait like, okay, manna it's gonna fall from heaven. So it's basically saying you have to work, you have to hustle, but do
You
not
don't
do
take
too
action,
much.
nothing will
Yeah,
happen.
don't kill yourself. There's like so many lines in the song that everybody's like, how are you coming up with these things? But they're like proverbs. It's things that I heard people saying when I was young. Because even like one of my big brothers used to say, when we're playing games, if he's winning, he'll let you know that you're a boy. He'll be like, a child that does not know medicine calls it vegetable. Yeah. So
Mm,
a child could see like a leaf and think it's just vegetable, but it is not. It could be like a, a healing plant. It could be anything. So, but to a child, it's nothing. It's just vegetable. So, yeah. So the song is just about life, hustle, struggle, but it's just an advice. Like,
yeah,
okay, guys, do your best, but do not hurt yourself. Do not burn your fingers. Do not get yourself into prison. There's a line that says, no, go look Uche face, even if na jumbo. Yeah, that's a slang. That slang, Uche is like someone with a gun. It's like, let's say like a robber comes to your house and then you're trying to look at his face. He's gonna hurt you.
yeah.
So don't do that kind of gra. Just maintain. Everything's gonna happen. Just
Wow.
believe it will happen. That's the song.
Wow, beautiful. Okay, I must tell you, the
Yeah.
song for me is also a motivation. Listening to it, it's just
Thank you.
that song, yeah, that you hear and you're like, wow, this it has like good words to it, good lyrics. It motivates you, and
Yes.
thank you so much for sharing that. Very beautiful. What has
Thank
been
you for liking.
I think everybody who listen to that song will agree with me when I say it's very motivating. Thank you. What has been for you what is the exciting um, part of your career so far?
Yes. I can hear you.
Yes. Yes. What has been the exciting part of your career so far?
So far so good. For me, the exciting part is performing. I love performing. Oh my God, because this style like a dream. It started like we're not even going to make it from the piece of paper that we wrote lyrics on to the disc. Now we don't even have disc anymore. It's MP3, right? So
Wow.
for me, making it from like the sheet of paper that we wrote music on and getting to the radio and TV and performing for the audience is just amazing. Like I'm excited every time I have a performance because I mean, if you don't have nothing for people to listen to, they won't even come out and people won't even listen. So for people to, even if it's one person, 10, 100, 1,000, I really don't mind. I just love performing because this is from passion. This is love. This is, sweat and tears. So I do it for the love. The money is just like, for me, is a byproduct. When you're good, definitely money is gonna come your way. When you do something right, money is gonna come. So I just want everyone to do everything right. Like everything you're doing right now, you should do it right, and then the money's gonna follow.
Wow. So
Yeah.
for most artists, it is probably based on the money itself. And in your case, you do this because you love it and the money comes.
Yes.
Wow.
I get that. I get that because people call me and ask me, how much does YouTube pay you? How much does Spotify pay you? Without even having a song out, not even one song. And I laugh, like, okay, this is it. So it's just about the money. Like you're thinking about the money.
Yeah.
Fine, you have to make money too. It's a business, right? It's a
Yeah.
career. But
Exactly.
if something is good, people will offer you the money if it's good.
Wow. What would you say is the lessons you've learned so far that has shaped you to who you are today?
So I would say I have so many, but for today, let me just say this. For
Yeah.
today, it would be time. Time has been like the greatest lesson.
Hmm.
Don't play with time. Time is money.
Wow.
Every chance you get, do what you can. Put in work. Do not procrastinate. Do not say I'll leave it till tomorrow. And that time again, yeah, goes beyond just the time that we look at. It
Yeah.
goes yeah. So this time I'm trying to explain as well. Another branch of it is the age and time. So the age and time has always shaped me because you have to move with the time, you have to move with the age, you have to move with the trend. There's no need to, be stuck. There's no need to be like an island. You have to follow the trend sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. You can stand out, but you also need to work with the time. You can't be doing things that people did 10 years ago. It does not work anymore. You have to do what people are doing, and you have to accept everybody. You have to accept the old generation, the new generation, every type of human being. You have to accept. That's what I mean by the time, because that's what's going to take you there. Because if we're talking about time, like, back in the day, there was no social media, there was nothing. So now we
Exactly.
have social media. Are you gonna tell me no? I'm an OG, I cannot use social media. No, you have to move with the time. Is it TikTok? Yes, that's what is happening now. Jump on it. Wherever it's happening, you jump on it. So time has shaped me. So if I hear anything, I'm like, okay, even if I don't know it, I ask. I ask questions. I find someone who can teach me. I employ if I cannot get it for free. So yeah, time has shaped me. Because I'm always willing to learn and accept things. You know, I have benefited from social media and this present age. So yeah, time would be number one right now. That shapes me up to this day.
Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Viewers want to know if you're single.
It's personal. It's private. that,
Uh, it's
that is private.
Bros.
It's private.
Bros, you know what talk? All the Shen guests.
Shankers will make sense then. Yeah. Like I feel like that is it's private, like on a good day, I'll speak about that, but for now it's private.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to wait
Is it
and you have to
complicated?
be sure.
It's
No, it's not. It's not. Sometimes you just have to wait. You just have to be sure. You just have to, keep it low key. It's
yeah.
low key. That's what I can say.
Okay, guys, the it's not sure yet. The whole relationship thing is not sure yet. So let's
I'm
get
I'm focusing on the music. I'm focusing on 11th hour. So that's
we
where we're
will
at.
talk
When we
about
cross that, hmm?
yes, we are going to talk about the 11th hour, the EP, incredible. But before that, will you date a fan?
A fan.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't say no to something like that if it's genuine, if it's real, if it's not for the blings, if it's not for the fame, if you happen to meet this person and she's incredible, why not? Like, yeah, I it's like considerable.
Okay. And
I'm possible. Like I'm positive, so it's possible. Like I'm open to possibilities.
okay, good to
Yeah.
hear. I believe the people watching are, hey, I mean, my bro's a fine guy now. They're not rich. Bros, have you experienced any
Hey,
heartbreak?
Madu,
No?
tiny one, tiny bit, because I'm built different. I, like I am, before K dies, I am a Sigma male. Like I am a Sigma. I don't know if you know what that means. Well, guys, go and
I
check that
know
out.
you're an impact, I believe. Like Sigma male, yeah. I believe I know what it is.
I know what you're trying to say, but I would say Sigma today. You know, like I know what you're trying to say. I would say I'm a super empath as well. Like, but I am a Sigma male. When things happen, I'm like, it happened for me. It did not happen to me.
Hmm.
So when something happens, like someone leaves, I'm like, okay, like it's your loss, not mine. So I would be disappointed, but not like heartbroken. I would be disappointed, like, okay, well, I move on, like, quick because, like, I sustain myself. I don't need anyone to make me happy. I don't need anyone to keep me happy or on my toes or on my grind. So that's what a Sigma does. Like we run away from the crowd. We like to be alone. That's where we excel. Like we excel in solitude. Like that's how we can create stuff. We cannot create with the noise. So sometimes even yeah, being in the quiet, that's where we hear things. So
Wow.
I've been heartbroken, but tiny bit. I would not call it heartbreak because, like I said, anything that happens, it happens for me. It does not happen to me.
Beautiful, incredible. I love the whole explanation of that. What would you say? Because you have a very beautiful song about love. What would you say love? What lesson has love taught you?
Love that I know is supposed to be unconditional. It's supposed to be selfless. It's supposed to be, caring, daring. You know, it's just supposed to be a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing still, and it's the strongest feeling in the world. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
you know, because only love can conquer hate. Only love can conquer war,
Yes.
But in this day and age, like I told you about time, I'm still moving with the time. So I'm that kind of person that, I mirror people, you know. So if you come to, because I can see, like I see through people, if you come to me with real love, like I'll hold you down, like I'll hold you down. That's me. But if you come with fake love, I'll spot that straight, quick,
Definitely.
and I'll just be watching. I'll just fold my arms and be watching, because that will never last because there's no roots. It would just not grow. It would just, fall off.
You are not
So
easily played.
yeah. So I advise everyone out there to keep it real. Be real. If you
Okay.
if you're not for real, just say it. You'll be shocked that some people also want to play. If you're there to play, say it. So everyone would be on the same page. And that's one of my biggest problems too, because I'm blunt. I say to people, see, like I don't know how to pretend or how to like, you know,
Yeah. I think you and I, we have something in common, being blunt. Say it as it
like
is.
yeah,
If I'm not feeling it, if I'm just say it how I feel, I really am in touch with my feeling. Wow, okay.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Till tomorrow, nobody can come and say, "Oh, you promised me this," because I hardly make promises I can't keep. If I make a promise, I'll keep it till the end.
Wow, beautiful. Guys, okay, we go on a short break and we will be right back.
Oh yes, it's a small world, but you know if you trek from Nigeria to London. To win free drink, you must first buy drink. Oh yeah, knock 'em, knock 'em. Never have a person. Never have a person. You never have a person.
Hello, guys, welcome back. Hey, Kate, welcome back.
Yes,
We
yes,
are
fam.
back on the topic. First, we want to talk about your EP, and the song Gra Gra is part of the album. Can you please tell us about
Yeah.
the 11th hour?
So the 11th hour for me personally, you know, is the last possible time that you could do something. So I named the EP 11th hour because it's like it's now or never, no excuse. It's now or never. Yeah. So if you have any plans that you've been, you know, thinking about, planning to execute, this is the time. No need to wait. The 11th hour is like, okay, it's late, but let's do it, right? But the message in the 11th hour comes from, you know, um, a parable in the scriptures where um a guy, a merchant, was hiring laborers. He hired some in the morning, afternoon, evening, all day they were working, and at the 11th hour, he still went out because they were meant to work for 12 hours, right?
Oh,
So
wow.
he went out and he saw some guys. He was like, "What are you doing?" They were like, "Because we don't have nothing to do. We're just here still waiting. Like, we're gonna go home soon." He was like, "Okay, you have 1 hour left. Come and work for me." And then they went and they did the job. And this guy paid everybody the same amount, even the people that started in the morning. He paid them the same amount of money. So the message there is your dreams, anything, relationship, love, marriage, anything that you're hoping for, no matter how long, don't go home. Don't give up. Because if those guys had went, home, this guy won't have seen them to employ them. So just hold on. It's a message of hope out there. Like, okay, just hold on. I know it's tough, but hold on. Change is coming. Yeah, breakthrough is coming. And behold, these guys, they got the same amount. So it's possible that the people that you're seeing spending money today, flaunting on social media, that
Hmm?
your breakthrough would come and then you do better than them. The people that have like 20 million subscribers, tomorrow you could just land a deal and then you go up, zoom. So that's the message in the 11th hour, that in everything you do, believe, just hope, just
Wow.
hope, and it's going to happen at the 11th hour. To not give up, then it is still possible. That's the whole message. Nothing is impossible.
Wow. Beautiful. I love
Yeah,
the concept of this. I love it. I
thank
love it.
you.
Wow. Beautiful. Oh, you touched me with that story, man. I needed time to let
Yeah.
out everything.
I'm here to inspire, you
Thank you
know.
for sharing that. Really beautiful. What would you say are the challenges for upcoming artists today?
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I'll just
Before you
name a
answer that
few.
question, Kay, what is it
Yeah.
like being a solo artist?
Um, there are ups and downs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Advantages and disadvantages because you're a solo artist. That means if you don't have sponsorship, if you don't have deal, if you're not blown, it's difficult for you to record. It's difficult for you to shoot videos, promote your music, and
yeah,
all of that, right? But then if you are doing well, you're having everything to yourself.
yeah,
So it's tough, it's lonely, but it's worth it. That's what I'm going to say because you have freedom to do the type of thing you want to do. You can do what the fans want, because you can actually listen to feedbacks and act on it. Whereas a label will tell you, this is where we're going, this is what you're wearing. Even if you don't want to wear it, you have to wear it because you're working for them, right? It's like a uniform, like you're going to work, you have to wear that uniform. So that's the difference.
wow. Wow. So, what would you say is the or are the challenges for upcoming artists today?
Um, there is money in there because some people are talented as hell. They are very talented, but music is very expensive. Studio time is expensive. To shoot is expensive. Like it's just a lot of money to be able to come up with like a good song and a good video and then to spread it out there, to make it go viral and all of that. You need a lot of money, right? So money would be there. And then I think leverage as
Yeah,
well. Leverage is a challenge, right? Because sometimes you approach someone like Don Jazzy and then they're like, what have you done? What do you have? If you had a hit, if you had something banging on TikTok at that moment, they won't even ask you anything. Spot on, like, let's do a deal.
yeah,
Let's go for it. So
yeah,
you need that sort of leverage. So I encourage everyone to work hard. Even if you don't have a hit, let's say you're doing your music and then you're doing something else, right? And then you are already famous, social media famous. That's leverage as well. They could use that, like, okay, we don't even have to work too much, right? This guy is already buzzing. Let's bring him on and then, just structure everything. So leverage is one of the challenges as well. But that's on the artist. The money is it's like, okay, it's not your fault. You haven't got that money and stuff. And then something else as well, it's like a team, like a good team. Some people don't have like a good team around them.
yeah,
No matter how much you're you're doing or how much you can't push yourself. If you have a good team, they're spreading, they're sharing, they're
yeah,
singing your praises. They're like promoting you. They're talking about you. It's something because they actually believe in you. But if you don't have nobody that believes in you, no matter how good your song is, if no one is like, talking about it, sharing it, or taking it to places to try and encourage you,
yeah,
you'll be like sad, like depressed. You now start doubting yourself. So you need a good team around you. And I feel that should be the first thing. I said it like the third one, but it should be the first. Have good people around you. Surround yourself with very good people because the road is lonely. So you need people that, are like-minded, people that will push you, people that actually believe in your craft and what you're doing. And
yeah.
yeah, those are just to name a few, but those are the three main ones that I would, say are like very vital.
Money, leverage,
Team,
and team. Wow.
yes.
And also, guys, consistency is a key to.
Yes, 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 definitely, definitely. But that's where the team comes in as well. Like, if you're sometimes, yeah, you have someone that will kick you, that will wake you up, like, let's go and do this, let's go to the studio, that will make you consistent. because you can't do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
So if you have a good team, there's no way you wouldn't be consistent.
Beautiful. Kada,
Yeah.
incredible. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank
What
you.
is one thing, or should we say two things, you wish you knew before starting your career? Because I know, of course,
Um,
in a lot of, I don't know if your career has always been successful, because they say if you do not fail, you don't succeed. So, what would you say has been that failure that you wish you had known before starting?
one thing, yeah, I wish I knew it would be just listening more. Yeah, listening more, especially to your team when you have a team. I'm doing that now, but I wish I did that earlier on.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you feel like you know it's all. Well, this music is a product that you're trying to market. So you're not going to consume it yourself. It's people.
Yeah.
So I wish I listened more to the people around me or feedbacks from the fans earlier on. I'm still getting like, you know, different types of feedbacks, right? But I just wish I took most of it in earlier on. But I'm taking all of it now, all of it. I don't let not even one feedback go. Like I take everything into consideration, even if I don't act on it, but I consider it. That has to be number one thing I wish I knew. Then secondly, I wish I knew that the industry there was like so many fake people in the industry. This is not a diss to anybody, but I just wish I knew because sometimes you see everything glamorous and you're like, wow, like if I just jump inside this thing, I don't have my like and all of that, fans don't come, like you just look at it like it's easy. People just look at artists, you don't know the amount of
Not
work.
everything that glitters is gold, literally.
Exactly. You
Wow.
don't know the amount of work, the push, sleepless nights, investments, sacrifices that they put, blood, sweat, and tears. So you look at it from the outside, like, oh wow, like, you get me. So I wish I knew that, okay, the game wasn't the child's play, to just not to trust people easily. Because it's difficult as an artist. Like, let me give you an example. Like, first, you have to try and write a song. You have to try and record. Sometimes you record a song, you come back to the studio next day, your files are gone. Sometimes it's the producer that sold that beat to somebody else and would lie to you that also something crashed, they cannot get it back. But like, there's no love.
Yeah.
You get me? You have to deal with a producer, yeah? You have to deal with a video director that most of them are not okay in the head. I'm telling you, we creative people, there's always something. There's always something. I'm not saying it's everybody, but you have to deal with producer, director, you have to deal with promoter. Sometimes you give money to promote something and they disappear. Because it's like, okay, digital world right now, right? You could meet someone on social media that will come with promises here and there. You give money for a service, they disappear, they block you, like nothing happens. You get me? But
Mm.
this is your career, you're trying to invest, like you would want to take risks. So yeah, like I advise everyone to just take it easy, take it a bit slow, because I wish I knew that not everyone that would smile at you, like, hey, like, it's not everyone is your friend. That's how I'm going to end it. Not everyone that smiles at you is your friend in the industry.
Yeah,
There's so many fakes, and I wish I knew that earlier.
that's really true. Thank you for sharing that. Really beautiful. Wow,
Thank
thank
you.
you. So, would love to know what your take is on mental health because you're also a mental health advocate. I really love the work you've been putting out there. And how do you stay mentally positive?
First, I give thanks to God because, like, He made me, and then sometimes because of your journey, like He'll make you tough, So He made me strong mentally, but then I've been doing a lot of self-help. I haven't been to what is it called? Therapy yet. I haven't been. I don't know if I'll do in the future. Nobody's above, nobody's too big, nobody's too special, right? Because we also cheat to our friends. We tell our friends stuff sometimes that bothering us. So why not go therapy? You
Yeah,
know. So yeah. So I've been doing a lot of self-help, a lot. Like I feel like I've grown so much in the past couple of years, more than all my life, right? In mental health because lately I've become to I've come to understand a lot of things about mental health, and I don't even judge people. I don't judge no one anymore, right? It's like someone having an injury. You can't see someone having a scar here and look at them and laugh like, oh, look at that person, he's got a scar here. You can't do that. Some
yeah,
people are scarred inside. Some people are scarred mentally. So when people do so, when people are just living their life a certain way, I look at them like, okay, there is a reason. It's what they want to do. Don't judge, right? So I try to see reason, yeah, instead of just judging and jumping into conclusion that, oh, this person is what the person wants to do. Sometimes it's what keeps the person sane and going. So my take is it is real. Mental health is real, and no matter what you're going through, that is not you.
yeah.
That is just the voices in your head. You have to stop them. You have to stop everything. You have to feed your um dreams. Feed your dreams. Feed your goals. Sometimes those things don't last. Sometimes I'm here and I'm thinking, oh, I should probably go and do this. I should probably go and do one crazy thing. Yeah. But if I stay for 1 hour and just be like, no, let me play some music, it will go away.
True.
So I starve those distractions and feed my dreams, feed my goals. That's my energy, and that's how I deal with things
Wow.
mentally. But I'm not judging anybody. For
So,
me, it could take. Hmm?
yeah. In other
Yeah,
words, by keeping yourself busy, you take
feeding
yourself out of that
your
space.
dreams. Yes,
Okay.
and starving those thoughts that are coming to you because your mind would play tricks on you. Trust me, your mind will play tricks on you more than even your enemy. Because sometimes you're walking and you see somebody and you think about, what if I just slap this person? There's a lot of things that come to your mind. Do you feed every one of them? No. When your mind says jump into the river, do you do it? No, you don't do it. So do not feed those thoughts.
Wow. Were
Starve
there,
them. They go away.
yeah, beautiful. Were there moments of doubts starting or doing or even now in this current moment? Were there moments of doubts, those little annoying thoughts that comes in your head and tells you you cannot do it, you're not good enough, your music is not good enough? Were there moments of doubts, and how did you manage to push yourself out of that loop?
Of course, every time it's still happening. Every day it's still happening right now. It's gonna happen tomorrow. Yeah, it's happening through people. Sometimes people tell you, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? It's not your role. thing, you know. Yes, it's always there, right? But the thing is, have courage. Courage is not like you're not afraid. Courage is there is doubt, there is fear, but you are acting. Despite the fear, you are marching on, you're moving on. That's courage. There's always going to be fear. You're always going to have that doubt, even if it's 1%, even if it's 50%, doesn't matter. But there's always a doubt. But courage is acting even when there is doubt. So there's always that little voice, oh, this is not good enough. This is not. You know what I've learned recently? To use my heart. Because this is, I'm telling you, this is a revelation. Use your heart. Like, go with your heart. Because sometimes we feel like we're too smart. We feel like we're using our head. Sometimes it doesn't even lead you anywhere. It's like Gra Gra. Sometimes it doesn't lead you anywhere, right? So, like, sometimes go with your heart.
Yeah.
I'll give you a perfect example. Sometimes we shoot a video and we're like, oh no, this part I don't like it. Take this one out. We're trying to make a perfect video. And someone goes on TikTok and does a random video with a shit camera, yeah, and it goes viral, boom, blown. But we were there sitting, thinking about what to edit, or how to make it special, how to make it amazing. But someone did a TikTok video with a small phone and just posted it, and they're gone. They're gone. Boom. So sometimes just put something out. That's like going with your heart, not
Mm.
like, oh, you're too smart with your head.
Wow, beautiful. So, guys, please go with your heart, speak from your heart. Anything you do, do it from your heart.
Yes.
Hey, the haze. Wow, beautiful. We will go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll dive in the agree to disagree questions. I am excited to know how you feel about these questions. All right, guys, see you
Okay.
shortly.
That's what's up. Yeah, come talk with us. I say TW. That's what's up. Yeah, come talk with us. I say TW.
Hi, guys, welcome back. Hey, Kay, welcome back.
Still
Men don't
here?
cry. Do you agree or disagree?
Sorry?
Men don't cry. Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Can you elaborate more on that, please?
Men cry all the time, like kids, like little babies. They just pretend. If you want to cry, my brother, cry, cry it out. No, they do gra gra, cry. Not cry and then let go. It will make you feel better.
True, true, true. I really love it. I really love it. No, they do Gragra. You know, we grew, when we're growing up, um, I remember I used to be, I mean, I still have that softness, but I used to be very soft, right? And sometimes I just cry. I cannot, okay, I remember some reasons why I cry, but I remember some of my brothers. I have two big brothers, very strong men, and they always tell me to stop crying, that I'm a baby. I've always been in touch with my feelings. And for that reason, I stopped crying growing up because apparently you have to be strong and men don't cry. But when something happens to you, you realize who you really are, right? You get in touch back to who you really
Yeah,
are. And I really realized for me, I do not mind crying. Just it costs you nothing if I feel
nothing.
pain
Yeah.
from inside. I will cry. I don't care who is watching or what they will think of you, you're weak or something. But in the past, I think I did because of the pressure. But now, not anymore. I literally don't mind crying at all.
No, my friend, don't listen. Just cry out, and then you feel better. If you're holding it, you're still gonna hold it and hold it. One day it will still come out. You see those guys, they go home and cry. So leave them.
Please show emotions. We're humans.
Yeah, yeah.
money,
They go home, they hide and do it. Mm.
money don't buy happiness. Do you agree or disagree?
Of course, money does not buy happiness. I
Okay.
agree.
Okay. So, I mean, you've already said you do what you do because of you love it, and it is something that you do to inspire people, and the money comes later. That was a very big one for me.
Money
Literally,
is a byproduct. Yeah, money will always be a byproduct for me.
wow, not everyone thinks like that. It's really beautiful. And I also agree money cannot buy happiness. And the last question, character should not be placed above beauty, influence, and intelligence. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. Character is everything.
So, bros, for example, now you get this Mokola Bobo babe, the girl no fine at all. Get there anyhow.
Yeah.
Then
Mm.
character. Mwah. You know that character you go see, you say now wife material with this.
Yeah.
And you can't get this shankies. Beautiful shape. You got eight if you everywhere. She balance.
Yeah.
You go which one you go pick? In
See,
fact,
anybody where they do,
the shankies, the
anybody
character.
where they do Gragra, anybody where they do Gragra, I know they there. So you already know the answer.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful.
Man or woman, it's character. That's why you like. That's why you see some families they advise you, oh, this person does not have money, this person does not have class, does not have this, but you are inside. You
Yeah,
know what you're experiencing. You get me? So it's always going to be character. Why just have all of those things and then be miserable?
true,
Why?
true. I
Yeah,
really
so it's always character. Even in industry or anywhere, it's character that will keep you there. In your job, in your career, it's your character that will keep you there. If you're
true,
misbehaving, you'll be fired. If you're
true,
misbehaving, they'll cancel your endorsement, your deals. So
true,
it's always character.
true. Wow, character is everything.
Yeah.
Brass, any last words of advice for the people watching?
First, character. You see, we just said it. So just have a good character. Yeah. Believe in yourself in everything you do. Believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. Yeah. Just go for your dreams, and go and represent who you really are. You are who you are when you are by yourself.
Yeah,
You are you are you are who you are when no one is watching. So go and embrace that person. Don't pretend. Yeah, if your heart is telling you this is who you are, do not compromise, do not change it for anything. Go and be that person. It's better for like people to accept you for who you are than, you know, just
as
pretend.
people who you are not. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's
So
not.
just go for it. Anything you want in life, go for it. Career, personality, dreams, job. Just go for it. At least try. No go say they no tell you. Try.
Worry. Feel you, I feel you. Where can people find you?
Everywhere I'm K that is KAYDAACE on IG, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere I am K the Ace. And this is the best time. Just go and follow and stay up to date, stay in touch. Yeah, 11th hour is coming. You don't want to miss it. Gragra is already out. And another video is coming soon before the end of the month. Rotten is dropping. Rotten is ooh, final.
Guys, please go follow Keda Ace on every social media platform, on every music platform with the name Keda Ace. Bros, it has been beautiful, incredible, amazing.
Thank you.
Seeing you on my show, I can literally talk to you for hours.
It's an
Thank
honor to
you.
be
I
here.
know how busy you've been, how busy you are, but showing up here today is really, I'm really thrilled. Thank you so much.
I had fun. We do it again. We do this again another time for sure.
Okay, we're expecting you. All right, guys, please do not forget to leave your comments and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Keda Ace, till next time. See you. Bye.
All the best, fam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless.